Hello, I'm Darren from Armstrong Garden Centers. Our experts have been helping California gardeners for over 125 years. Today, we're going to demonstrate how to plant Armstrong's Quick Start Rose Bush, which is available in a biodegradable pulp pot for ease of planting. Follow these simple directions and you will have great success. Here is what you will need for success. It's time to plant this rose bush. I have dug a hole approximately 18 inches deep and 16 inches wide. I've taken the soil that I've removed from that hole and I've mixed it with this excellent EB Stone Rose Grow mix. Getting a nice mix of 50-50 between the soil from your hole and this mix makes the perfect planting mix to add back into your soil. Next, I have the rose bush here. You'll want to prune this rose about 8 inches from the base, removing any canes that might be crossing over in the middle. As you can see, these two canes crossing, you'll want to remove that one. Also, a fresh cut on each cane at a 45-degree angle, just above the new buds, will help stimulate new growth in this rose bush. Next, I'll add the pruning sealer. This will help protect these new cuts from any diseases or insects that might get on them. Just by dabbing a little bit of this will give you some great protection. The next step is we'll want to take the lip of this pulp pot off. You want that lip down to the soil level before you plant that in the hole. These are very easy to take off and you can usually just rip these right off with your hands. Now, before I place this rose into its hole there, I want to add a little bit of EB Stone Sure Start to this mix. I'll take about a cupful and add it to the mix to help give this plant an excellent starting jump on the season. Now it's time to get planting. I want to add about an 8-inch layer of soil, of this fresh soil that I've prepared, to the bottom of this hole. Now I'm ready with the rose bush. It can be planted right in this biodegradable pot, and this will disintegrate on its own. Now I fill in with this nice soil mix around. Just like that, we have this planted down in the hole. We want to make sure that that union bud is at least 1 or 2 inches out of the soil and not covered over. Then, with all the extra soil that you have that you've taken out, you'll want to build a water well around that for it to hold water where you can soak it well. Once your water well is firmly in place, it's time to add that vitamin B1 solution that you have prepared. This is an excellent root growth hormone. Soaking in a good gallon of this solution into your rose. After that, make sure that you deep water it, at least twice, filling up that water well. And then once a week thereafter, fill this water well twice. This will get your rose a good healthy start to the season. But don't forget, you need to continuously feed this rose throughout the year for extra bloom. This EB Stone rose and flower food is an excellent choice for vigorous bloom and great growth to your rose bushes. Use this once every 8 weeks, about a cupful around your rose bush. It's an organic fertilizer and it will feed the rose continuously. Another important step for this pulp pot rose is to make sure that you protect it with a rose chimney. We do this to protect the fresh canes for when we're having dry winter weather. You place that over the canes themselves and then use that rose grow mix that you have, filling up this box, leaving the rose stems exposed about 2 or 3 inches. Once this rose starts sprouting and gets 1 to 2 inches of new growth, then you will remove the rose chimney and it will grow the rest of the season without. Another great idea for this rose bush is to add a layer of mulch 2 or 3 inches deep. Here I'm using the Western bark nuggets to do this. This helps retain moisture. It also helps prevent weeds from growing. Another great idea for weeds is to use the Amaze Weed and Grass Preventer. This helps eliminate a lot of weeds from growing around your new rose bush. So that's it, you're done. If you follow these easy instructions, you'll have a beautiful rose giving you lots of fragrance and blossoms throughout the season, spring, summer, and fall. And if it were to fail, remember our ultimate guarantee. Please visit our website for more inspirational ideas, and remember that Armstrong Garden Centers takes the guesswork out of gardening.